Okay, so they added more stuff to the south. Nice. And it actually does look good. But the map is getting bigger, and yet there's still no obelisks. You know, there's still not a way to teleport. It takes so long to travel that you sometimes don't want to go to the other parts of the Sipta island. And there is a map room in one of those Lee shrines. There's like a structure that looks like a map room. So why not, you know, use that model and give us a map room for Sipta? That's one of the problems with this map. And another one would be that this is just a big random number generator island. Exploit fixes. Alright, let's see. Players can no longer avoid damage by standing on or inside certain structures. So does that mean drawbridges? Can I take damage on drawbridges now? Yeah, or elevators? Fixed an exploit in regards to underwater gameplay. I hope they didn't fix underwater walking, because there's a bunch of brimstone over there in the ocean that it's kind of useless to go there just by swimming. And if you're not walking on the seafloor, you know, like fucking Sebastian, hitting the nodes with your pickaxe, then you might as well just ignore that entire area of the map. So I really hope they didn't fix that bug, because that would have been just a waste of development time. And it was something that no one wanted it to get fixed, because it was actually useful. It is no longer possible to build inside Jill's roost cave. I didn't even know about that, but good thing. Address the method that allows for placeables to be placed under the mesh. Okay, so does that mean bedrolls or beds, or like just placeables such as this nice little table here or a chair? They sometimes need to be a little bit more clear when it comes to that, but still, good fix. New additions. Alright, let's look at the new additions. New lands, okay, the whole new additions is, you know, all that land and the new god. Okay, pretty cool. Added a new tool, the iron sickle. An iron sickle? What? I mean, it's nice so you can get started, but seriously, I can see what they're doing here. You know, they're trying to push the early game so you can go much faster and make it to the end game. I guess it's nice, but again, kind of useless. Then one of the biggest changes too comes with character transfer. And of course, this is what they say that they're gonna be testing this, and hopefully they make changes. But it's kind of obvious that the option to transfer loot is not a good idea. I mean, it's nice to be able to transfer your characters to other servers, but why would you add this feature? And is it even a backpack, or is it like, because the word in here says backpack, so is it an item that you put in your character and you put shit in it, or is it just your inventory?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
And if it's just your inventory, why not just call it inventory? Now, an unofficial server, that's a private server, right? But it's kind of good that they're given the option to turn that off. Hopefully they don't go with this change and just keep it to, you know, transferring your characters without any loot to other servers, and keep private servers away from that transferring cycle, because you can just body vault and go to the next server and the next server and the next server, you know? I mean, it's convenient. If you don't care about those servers, it's nice because you can wreak havoc on all of them now. But it's also kind of retarded because you can still body vault, and this is one thing that they have not mentioned for like how is it, more than 3 years? Like, I would want to know if body vaulting is actually an intended feature or not.
Well. Next question. See ya.
And if it is, then you know what? That's what Conan is all about then. Body vaults. So you can hide your quote-unquote main base on an empty official server, and that's it. You know, you hide there, never log in. Who's gonna go there? The most sweatiest players are gonna look at the fucking gigantic ass list of official servers that they have and look for your base, you know, which who the hell is gonna do that, you know what I mean? But yeah, that feature is not good at all. You could just, how about you do this, transfer characters just between Exile lands and Sipta lands within the same server, and that's it. That's all you have to do if you want to add a feature like that. And don't put no backpack. Fuck the backpack, get rid of that crap. And I wonder who's the person that gave Funcom this suggestion, right? Who is the genius that gave this idea for this update? Let's keep going. That's my take on, you know, transferring characters. It's not looking good. It's not. The Wheel of Pain has received a visual overhaul. Thralls being converter. Okay, this is nice. This is nice, but I hope it doesn't fuck with the performance of the game, you know? So now when, you know, players put a thrall wheel in a tier 1 shack, then if you're looking through that wall, which you can still do, you can look through walls and see, hey, you know what, that thrall wheel has goodies in them. Let's blow the shit out of this. You know, that's like a neat feature, but again, it's unnecessary crap. But thank you for the unnecessary crap. It's nice. Reduce craft time on building pieces from 5 seconds to 0.5 seconds. Again, another thing, like, why do this? Tier 1 should be fast, of course, because it's tier 1. Tier 2, a little bit slower. Tier 3, much slower. So now we go to the combat fixes. It is now possible to engage in fighting while swimming with one-handed weapons. That's a beautiful. See that? That's a beautiful addition to PvP. Oh my god, people are gonna die underwater. Look at this.
Yeah, you can't be a fish anymore.
That's good. I like that.
I like it a lot.
That is good. You know what? I need to give a clap for Funcom.
Yeah, that's a good
You know,
team.
I've been giving him shit throughout this update, but this is a great addition. Let me see. Can I sprint attack them underwater? Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that's deadly.
Bloody?
Oh my god. Yo, people are gonna die now. They're gonna die. Oh, now can you animation cancel this? Oh yeah, you can. What the fuck? This is really interesting though. This is a really interesting change. They need to do something about this offhand cancel shit, man. Like, what the fuck is this? Why is a rope canceling my animation? They said one-handed weapons, so maybe not as... Look at those animations. What the the fuck? What was wrong with the other one? Okay, but let's keep going. Reduce the number of instances where NPC could be harmed through walls and mesh. Yeah, that's actually nice. So does that mean that, you know, farming that bear, what's that one bear that gives you those daggers? That means that's gonna be harder now because you can't just build, you know, fence foundations around you and hit that thing anymore. Fix an issue where doing a sprint attack right before mounting caused issues with the mounts functionally. Alright, cool. So these are all thrall related stuff. Now tier 1 thralls, tier 2 basic combo attacks. Oh look, fix an issue where archer, bearer, and orb thrower thralls could not perform combo attacks. Additionally, now tier 1, tier 2 thralls use basic combo attacks. Tier 3 and 4 use advanced combo attacks. So that's actually nice. The tier 1s and tier 2s will do light attacks, and then tier 3s and tier 4s will do heavy attacks, right? Advanced thralls are no longer able to break equipped weapons. Okay, they cannot break your weapons. Fix a number of other issues that will block thralls from performing combos. That's actually nice. Alright, good. Thralls and pets will no longer take any damage from standing in lava. You know what? I don't know how I feel about that. In one hand, makes it nice that you can travel with your thrall, not worrying about it dying. But in the other, it's like the volcano area of the map always seems like a high tier place, you know? It's far away from anything around the map, and it's also kind of dangerous if you're out there, right? And it should be dangerous. But now your thrall can just walk on lava and also be placed on it and not die. So it's, you know, it's harder for someone to kill it if it's standing on lava, because you're going to be taking damage and the thrall is probably going to one-shot you. Again, convenient, but not needed at all. Because players build their bases around the lava because they know that that's going to sort of protect them. But now thralls can just run past it and kill you. That's not fun. This is not, you know, Conan Thralls. This is Conan Exiles, you know. Thralls shouldn't be powerful. Among the AI and thrall fixes, they should have put, hey, you know, we lower the damage to all the thralls so they no longer can 2 or 3 shot you anymore. Because there has been a bunch of times, I mean, this has happened to me a lot, where a thrall has a 2-handed weapon and, you know, that thing doesn't even finish the animation and it kills you. It's like they just lift the sword up and you're dead. And now they can walk on lava too, so just nerf the hell out of NPCs. They, you know, they were already strong enough. Don't work on buffing throws. Work on fixing combat. So these are purge fixes that, you know, we will always get on every patch note, because purges don't work, or I mean they work but they don't work as intended. So, and it's nice to know that they're actually working on it. Balance updates. Alright, increase the speed of distance and dodge rolls. Alright, dodge speed and recovery times are now influenced by your encumbrance level and no longer influenced by your armor worn. So when I read this from a PvP perspective, hold on, let me take a sip of water. This says to me, fuck your light armor, fuck your medium armor, only wear heavy armor. Because why wouldn't you? You need more encumbrance. Now you've buffed the fact that people can jump on you and crush you, and it's kind of like a silly thing to do, because it doesn't take any skill to jump on someone's head and just loot their entire body. You're given more options to that than to actual fighting. Why not just keep the speed of the dodge recovery to agility? Why put it on encumbrance now? So, alright, this is with 20 encumbrance. That feels nice. Feels nice. Stamina regen. I mean, but if you're good managing your stamina, you shouldn't even worry about stamina regen.
I mean, yes and no. If you don't have stam regen, you can get bullied by somebody that does.
No, but you still roll. Look, look at the stam regen. It's fine. And you just, you know, dodge, 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 you know. Alright, I mean, if you want to get rid of light armor, fuck it. I mean, all the other changes are for you to just die much faster. You know, taking away the heal, underwater combat. Now let's go to the short sword. A useless weapon that has been useless ever since they added it to the game. But they increased the armor penetration by 100 and increased the base damage by 43%. So, fine. Hopefully we can start using this weapon now. Okay, so for bows now, they removed the base armor penetration values and increased the base damage of bows. And also, hold on, let me read this. This change varies depending on the type of bow, with the Ratch of the Red Mother having received the most significant increase. Okay, yeah, that's a little small typo there. Okay, so they're just moving number values around, see what works, see what doesn't. That's alright. Okay, now to the update that everybody wanted for such a long time. The nerf to horses. They significantly lowered the damage from 1.5 to 1.1. That's probably not enough. They maybe should lower it down just a little bit more. Maybe have it at 0.8 or 0.9, you know, if it's too much. Removed status effects from a mount attack. Alright, that's good. Especially because of bleeding. You know, you gotta cure with bandages, and they have, you know, that stupid animation.
Look at him, look.
So I'm glad that they finally, you know, took out the bleeding effect and lowered the damage. That's actually a really good change. That, you know what? Thank you, Funcom. Good shit. Hunger and thirst. Extended, slower food consume rate. This is another questionable fucking thing, right? Because, see, attributes are meant for, like, okay, farming and PvP. That's what attributes should be for. Then what's the reason behind drinking less from a water skin with survival 2? Just doesn't make any sense. You know, you took out something that was very useful, which was, you know, farming animals and gaining more resources from them, and put something really stupid in its place. And then you update the game with something that relates to that. So that means you didn't have to fuck with level 3 survival perk. And that water and food consumption meter, that's something that you can adjust on a private server. It should have no place in the attribute system. No place at all. Anchovies on pizza are more of an acquired taste though. Really? This is his job, it's his work, is whatever, you know. I'm not here to judge his work, but it's just weird. Maybe it's an inside joke, I don't know, but alright, fine. Active hunger thirst multiplier. Alright, we increase the duration of stated hydrated effect. Okay. So ambrosia doesn't heal you anymore. It gives you 2 buffs, strength and vit. Now, why would you change this though? Why? When you know for a fact that healing sucks right now in the game. Doing that animation, you know, with the aloe pods. And ambrosia and set feast were the only things that were kind of relieving that. But they also nerfed set feast. So set feast are kind of worthless now. Why not give that extra 1 buff to vit and strength to, like, let's say exotic fish, you know? Because no one is fishing because it's repetitive, it's monotonous. And leave ambrosia the way it is, the way it has been for more than 4 years now. Questionable changes that make no fucking sense.
It don't make no more fucking sense.
And it makes you wonder that who thinks this is a good idea? You know, Ambrosia is for PvP. There's no way in hell someone that does a lot of PvP or someone in the PvP community has given this idea to Funcom to change Ambrosia. For what? Look how you climb now. Did I miss something on the patch notes?
That's very, very theatric. And has no impact on gameplay.
Like this is the development time to, like, you know what, our climbing animation doesn't look good. It's new, but it looks weird and it looks clunky. It's just like, remember when they changed the jump to this jump? It was like, why do I need this?
Oh, the
Oh,
new
let me try
guy?
the new spider. Can someone here? What does this new god do?
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's the
First.
It's
Oh, look at all the
raining
spiders.
who's the new god? What?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
How do you, what's the name of the religion?
Spider.
Sad. Not sad, but sad.
It's the
don't know,
past.
man.
It's the past tense of the snake god.
Oh my god, you sathed my base.
That's some creepy ass shit, man.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Joe.
That is horrifying.
This looks deadly. This looks scary as fuck. Yeah, they did it.
All right,
Oh, this
attack
looks
some
good.
kills, Go.
I mean,
Wait,
what?
wait,
Oh, what?
it's a
Fuck.
tiny. Okay,
No, but it probably does a lot of damage though. It probably
Yeah, but
does
it
a lot
still
of
looks
damage.
like a pussy.
I'm sure it does, but
It's not that scary compared to the other shit. That's all he does?
alright, guys, we're gonna drill a hole in their base.
So it's like a walk-in trebuchet.
Oh shit. Dude, after this, bring out a building piece.
Oh, what is
Oh,
that?
what is this? I don't know.
Little guys.
I hope they're.
Is it little guys? Yep. No.
What the hell is that?
It's like little projectiles. 'Cause I thought they would turn into little spiders. That would be fucking dope.
They probably explode on impact, maybe. Damn. I mean, that looks good. That looks really good. What is this?
Looks like poop.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
shit! They're hatching.
Oh, that's what it does.
There you go.
So now a quick summary. Alright, the character transfer and also inventory or backpack or whatever it is that they call it, that's not good. That is not a good addition to the game. The Ambrosia and Set Feast nerf is not good either. Also, you know, there's some questionable additions to the game that, you know, they're working on this stuff which is unnecessary. Alright, it doesn't do anything to the game. That's the climbing animation and weapon animation. Also, the throws being able to walk on lava, and the Wheel of Pain now showing that you have throws in that wheel. But those are just questionable things, like when they could be adding portals to Sipta. And these are like my requests. They could be putting bestial memory pods to the Sipta map, because come on, it's not fun killing a rock nose and in the hopes that you get a potion to change your attributes. How the fuck is that, you know, fun gameplay? It's not. Also, get rid of the offhand animation cancel, because you can just macro everything out, and why is it there? No reason at all. And now your new weapon animation that you think is cool, it's suddenly deleted by a rope or a throwing axe. Put the player list back on the servers, because it kills server community, because no one wants to talk and reveal themselves. But yet you can kind of still do it in a way, but it's not clear. So it's like a change that wasn't needed at all. Also, when you get a hacker on a server, how the fuck are you gonna report them? Because now you can't even see their names. Funcom decided that it was a good idea to hide them. Bandages also, come on, like there's no use for bandages now, mainly because that animation takes too long. Also, try to add cross-platform play, because the population is kind of low right now, and you have a bunch of empty servers that you're still paying for, which you don't need to. You can cut down on the servers, add in cross-platform play, and you have a healthy community right there. And lastly would be, you know, the Sipta. Get rid of the RNG aspect and add the portals. And those are my requests, and also the things that I do not like about this update. Now let's go to the good parts. The good parts, of course, being the horse nerf. Finally, good. They did a good job on that. And underwater combat. That's really good. Also, the fact that they're thinking of adding extra buffs, like, you know, so now when you buff your character, you can get 4 attribute points. That's actually nice because, you know, you're using different items to get more buffs. But don't make it, like, don't keep that to Ambrosia, you know. Put Ambrosia back where it was. Do that extra 1 buff that you want to add. Put it into something else. Put it in, like, wine or fish. Shit that people are not actually using. And the addition to the south part of the island, because that area actually looks nice. Alright, so overall this update has a lot of questionable stuff, but you know, this is still a work in progress. I hope they don't add a lot of the changes on this update. And I just didn't want to look at number values and report on that, you know, or just showcase something that's on the upcoming changes. But rather I want to give my honest opinion and feedback that comes from someone that has played in a bunch of private and official PvP servers. It's not like this makes me an expert on everything, but I do talk to a lot of players and know what most of them want when it comes to combat. But yeah, I will want to know what people have to say about this test life update, whether you like it or hate it, or whether I was a bit too harsh, you know, just anything. Post your comments. Thank you for watching and take care.